Assalamu alaikum, I'm Saira Mahnoor and today we're gonna discuss activity diagram. An activity diagram visually presents a series of action or a flow of control in a system similar to a flowchart or a data flow diagram. Activity diagrams are often used in a business process modeling. They can also describe the step in use case diagram. Activities modeled can be sequential and concurrent. In both cases, an activity diagram will have a beginning and an end. Now let's move to the basic activity diagram notations and symbols. The first one is initial state or a start point. A small filled circle followed by an arrow represents the initial action state or the starting point of an activity diagram. For activity diagram using swim lanes, make sure the starting point is placed in the top left corner of the first column. The next one is final state or endpoint. An arrow pointing to a filled circle nested inside another circle represents the final state action. Next we'll move to the activity or an action state. An action state represents the non-interruptible action of object. Next one is action flow. Action flows are also called edges and paths. Illustrate the transaction from one action state to another action. They are usually drawn with an arrow line. Now we move to the object flow. Object flow refers to the creation and modification of the object by activities. An object flow arrow from an action to an object means that the action creates or influences the object. An object flow arrow from an object to an action indicates that the action state uses the object. Now we move to the last one, decision and branching. A diamond represents a decision with alternate paths. When an activity requires a decision prior to moving on the next activity and a diamond between the two activities, the outgoing alternates should be labeled with a condition or God expressions. You can also label one of the paths else. That's all for today. I hope you all understand it well. Thank you for watching.